Good evening. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to My Property Place live chat. This is Saturday and it's 9 p.m. sharp now, and it's time for another live chat. Today, we are going to be featuring two very special guests, which I will tell you later, a little bit later. And first of all, I want to tell you more about My Property Place. If you have just joined us and if this is the first time you're joining my show, welcome to My Property Place live chat. We run our show every Saturday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And what we do is we cover and discuss anything and everything got to do with property investment. What we talk about is we talk about the current issues affecting the real estate industry. We speak to property developers. We evolve into property technology, financing matters, legal matters, interior designs, feng shui, and 2H, and more. That's what My Property Place is all about. And today is going to be something that we're going to talk about on a little bit on a serious note. As you know, right now we've just gone through our 80 over 100 over days of MCO in Malaysia. In other countries, things are still very, very actively going on. But in Malaysia, we still seems to have chilled down a little bit more, right? So we are more relaxed, and things seem to have gotten better. And we are looking forward to go out, to have dinner outside, to go shopping. Yeah, but I think there are a lot of impacts on this, because why people still need to social distance. So my personal advice is that people out there who are out, who think that everything is back to normal, please do take some precaution, put your mask on, and respect social distancing. That's right. So today what we're going to do is we are going to be talking more about this new implementation, these new changes. How is it going to in fact what do you call it, impact restaurant owners, retailers, and vice versa, right? So are the restaurants going to have a complete revamps post coronavirus, and how is restaurant designs going to move forward? Okay, so this is where I'm going to bring in my two guests to talk about this, and more of this on My Property Place live chat. All right, with me today, I have two very special guests. That is Kai from
Hi.
founder and design director of 5 Lab Design Group, number heart. And of course, we have Stuart from TSI Marketing. He's a specialist in solid top surfaces. Okay, perhaps maybe let me tell you a little bit about Kai. Yeah? Kai is the founder and design director of 5 Lab Design Groups, as I mentioned earlier. He is a Master of Architect from University. He has got his Master of Architect from University of Melbourne. Am I right, Kai?
Yes, correct.
Kai, yeah, all right, okay. So you have been in this business for how long now?
I've been in architecture and also interior business for like 7 years. And these 2 years I've been heavily involved in F&B design because I'm very interested in F&B industry. That's why. So these 2 years I have been focusing on how to improve F&B industry through design.
Okay, so I guess
Yeah.
your passion is in F&B design.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
that's very good. I guess you must be one of the reason why sometimes we go to a certain restaurant and we find that the restaurant is so appealing that we want to go in and eat. We don't even know the restaurant is nice to eat, no, but we still want to go in, right?
Yeah, correct. So we have to do the job.
Yeah, that's the secret there. Okay,
Yeah.
so then we also have Stuart. Okay, Stuart is a dear friend of mine. We've known each other for a little bit of time, not too long. Okay, okay, a lot more for me to get to know Stuart. But as far as I know, Stuart is one of the most sharpest, well-dressed man that I've ever met. Right? Stuart is the director of TSI Marketing, and Stuart, you've got like what 20 years experience, right? Right?
Yes, in the solid surface industry.
Very specifically solid surface industry.
Yes, because I don't touch with other stones.
All right, all right. Oh, you don't touch with other stones. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you why later. Okay, Stuart is also the event coordinator for the award-winning chapter BNI. So Stuart, you are in BNI.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, mind telling us what BNI is?
Yeah, BNI is Business Network
International.
International. It's based
Uh-huh.
in USA for the past 35 years and the world's largest referral organization.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yes.
World's largest referral organization.
Yes.
Is it where you get all your businesses from?
Yes, definitely. Because every week we meet, and today is on Zoom, we get referrals, you know, especially during the lockdown period, though we are not able to go out to meet with clients, but
Ah,
yet I still get jobs.
okay, Stuart.
That's awesome.
Stuart. I just want to highlight to you that you sound like you're singing karaoke. You have echo there.
Yes.
You know why? It's because you have two devices, which means I think your Facebook is on and you have volume. You have to turn off one of your device, the volume.
All right.
Yeah, so then you won't sound like you're singing karaoke. You have very strong echo there. So what you do is you just turn off one of the device. For example, if you've got another device on Facebook on, right? You can turn off the volume
Yeah.
of that one.
Is it better right now? Oh,
You still have your echo.
I still have the echo. All right.
I didn't ask you to go out. Why Stuart went out? Okay, never mind. Okay. So let's let that give us time to talk more, right? Okay, Kai, you
Yeah.
you you look very young. How young are you? Can
Early
share. It's
30s.
okay to share.
Early 30s.
Early 30s. See, nowadays,
Yeah.
all these business owners are all so young.
Uh, be, because now I think for the youngsters they think they have their own opinions and also ideas.
Ah,
So we want to experiment, see if our ideas works.
mm.
That's why.
But it's good. I think to start young is good. Then, if let's say along the way, if you make mistakes or so, you still got time to make
Yes, correct.
changes and improvements, right? We
Yeah.
have Geraldine in the house. Hello, Geraldine. How are you? And Yon, Kai, our friend Yon is in the house as well. Hello, Yon. Okay, Yi Hao is around. Tammy
Oh,
is here as well. All the gang is here. In fact. Okay.
that's great.
Let me just throw in a couple of questions more for Kai. Kai, how did you get involved? Why F&B business? Seriously, F&B
Oh,
design.
okay. Why F&B is because my family used to own a restaurant, a
Mm,
Chinese restaurant.
mm-hmm.
So it's like all those like very ulu ulu kind of restaurant. So when they do the restaurant, I'm already in this architectural. I'm in my architecture study.
Yeah.
So I am thinking, why can't a restaurant integrate with design? Why can't design add a value into a restaurant, make the restaurant better
All right.
instead of having just a restaurant that eat and go? So
All right.
from that on, I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting on how design can improve restaurant. Yeah. Then
But
from there, yeah.
yeah, but let me just. I mean, just for the sake of everybody's argument, right? There are some restaurant, kampong restaurant, the older, the dirtier it looks, right? It feels
Mm,
like oh, it's a little bit more tastier than normal.
yeah, yeah.
It's more
Okay.
appealing.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people think that too. But how how do the restaurant owner earn money from that? They need to work like from early morning to late night to
Ah,
earn a living.
okay.
So what I'm thinking is uh, not use your hard work to earn money, but
Okay.
use your brain to earn money.
Of course.
So yeah. So
Creative
I'm thinking.
system.
So yes, use your creativity to earn money. So uh, from my research, I think that design can help restaurant owner to earn money
Mm,
faster through
mm,
design. Okay, so through design, we can add in like the flow, how the restaurant flow is. Then we can add in a brand to make a concept to the restaurant itself.
mm.
So by doing this, we are ready for better operation and better exposure.
Okay.
By means of better exposure means we are exposed to investor or franchise from the
All right.
start.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
So that's
Okay.
how we can expand. Yeah.
So is your parents still in the restaurant business?
Yeah. They are still in F&B. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe later you can tell us what do they serve. I bet there must be good food there. Stuart and I can't wait. Okay, maybe now let's cross over to Stuart's side. Stuart, how do you come across this business? This is a very specific business you're in. You're in the countertop surface, solid surface business. It's a very niche market to be in. How did you
Yeah.
get into this business?
Specifically, I handle a solid surface. As I mentioned earlier, not on natural stone. So when I actually joined a company, I was being asked to look into this Korean solid surface. So I
Mm.
started from there on. So I have
Mm.
never looked back since. As the
Ah,
saying goes, the kitchen is the heart of the home, and the
all right.
countertop is the heart of the kitchen, you see. So I've been all along in this solid surface industry, and I like the variety of colors, and I enjoy, or I get a satisfaction seeing my clients that they are very happy and satisfied with a material that can last them even after many generations to come, maybe 2 generations, you see. So that
It,
is
it mm,
I
yeah.
never look back, so I still continue doing that.
It's called Korean, not the Korean K-pop, right?
No, no, no. It's not. A lot of people thought it's Korean, but it's actually Corian. And
It
how the
definitely
word
sounds
is
like it.
being derived,
Ah, ah.
Timothy and Kai, is that is from the founder's daughter
Oh,
called
ah,
Carrie Ann,
ah,
Carie Ann. So
ah.
this particular product is manufactured by DuPont, America.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So that's how this name has been coined Korean.
All right, all right. Interesting,
Mm.
interesting.
Uh,
So,
and they
so
invented this material 60 years ago.
okay,
Mm.
okay. So basically, you have been in this industry for so long already.
Yes,
Are you the one of the distributor
yes,
or something for Korean?
yes. We are the sole distributor in
Sole
Malaysia.
distributor.
Yep,
Okay,
in
okay.
Malaysia. Uh,
Mm. Okay.
And today, I would say that we have helped over 100,000 homeowners, if we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about the residential. Then, if on the food industry, very close related to Kai, would be like Baskin Robbins, Garrett Popcorn, Popcorn, San
They,
Francisco Coffee,
ah,
Starbucks is our major client,
ah,
TCBY.
ah.
So, all those related to the food industry.
You just name five of my favorite brands, and
Yes,
all those
that
brands
make use
doesn't help
of
me.
our
Keep on
product.
making, they're all making me fat one. All those brands. Yeah, Starbucks lah, Garrett's lah. I see that one. I must go there. Must be your
Yes,
countertop lah.
yes.
Okay, okay. I think we can go into a little bit more
Yep.
technical details. I just basically wanted to get to know you guys better, and
Yeah.
okay, when we get back afterwards, we were going to talk about what are the features of your countertops, and also we were going to discuss about the designs that Kai has. How has it
Mm.
helped with this post-pandemic situation? We will be right back. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who have just joined, welcome back to My Property Place live chat. Today we have our two guests here, Kai from Five Lab Designs and also Stuart from TSI Marketing, which is the sole distributor for Korean countertop. Okay, I wish it was Korean K-pop. You're a supplier for K-pop. That would be quite interesting. But you are doing countertop, very different. Okay, now Kai, back to you. Kai, you just mentioned that you're really passionate about F&B designs, and F&B retail designs, right? How do you foresee right now that we are going through this pandemic and it's almost over? Do you think the retail F&B retail business is changing after this COVID virus?
I think for F&B retails is absolutely changing because of the pandemic, our consumer behavior is changing also
Mm,
because they used to cook at home and
mm,
then order delivery business.
All right.
So because of these changes, of course, our retails will have
Mm.
more spaces. Means less people would dine in
Mm.
because of this, and
Mm.
also people nowadays are tend towards experiential.
Yeah.
They are more to customer experience.
Mm.
I think this pandemic has drive the customer experience more,
Mm.
because our lifestyle has increased from
Mm.
our parents or our grandparents
Mm. Mm.
era. Our
Mm.
lifestyles, our youngster lifestyles had increased. So we are more focused on customer experience. So I think the F&B industry is moving towards customer experience instead of having just eat and
It's
go
true.
only.
It's
Yeah.
true. I agree. Because
Mm.
I have my personal experience. I'm sure Stuart has too. There are sometimes when you go to a shopping mall, you see certain restaurants, like I mentioned earlier, you just want to go in. All right. Certain
Mm. Yeah.
restaurant you look from outside, it's like either it's too clean, too shiny, and nobody's sitting inside there. You don't feel like you want to go in. I mean, I'm not
Yes.
saying
Correct.
that the restaurant must be dirty or anything lah, but I don't know, it has this old antique feel and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yesterday, I was at this one restaurant in Star Hill, that side, Lot 10, right? It's a Chinese steamboat restaurant. They serve very spicy mala steamboat. I
Mm.
cannot remember the name. It's in Chinese name. I'm not very good with Chinese word, but the whole shop design is old Chinese. You know, it's with like those a lot of wood features, a lot of murals, and a lot of art. So when you go there, you feel like you're eating in the Chinese palace or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Something.
Very, very
Yeah.
amazing.
It's like a scene, like it's a
Yeah.
scene in a movie. Like
Yes. Yes.
we bring the scene into the actual world like that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Uh, okay. Of course, the restaurant is not cheap. My developer belanja mi makan yesterday. So yeah. Yeah. Stuart, Kai, when we close big
Yes.
deal, I'll take you all there and makan. This is
Okay.
it's
Sure,
a
sure. Thanks.
like it's what you true, Kai. What you say is very true. It's an experience. I go inside, eat one time, I can feel the whole experience of being inside there. Very
Yes,
interesting.
and this need to be carefully designed. It's not that okay, we add here, add there. That one will be too messy and up. Then it will lose the concept also.
Hmm.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
the other thing I would like to mention is because now we have more additional space, and
Mm.
maybe we have these additional resources from our
Mm.
restaurant. So
Mm.
what can we do with that is we are in a sharing economy. Okay. So to create this kind of experience, we can bring in another programs or another function into our restaurant itself to actually uplift our businesses.
Huh.
Yes. Then we need to
Okay.
gel these two functions well together in order to achieve this result.
All right.
It's not like we take out a space then run into others. This one
I think
will
it's a
not
whole, yeah,
will
it's a
not
whole
increase.
concept.
Yes, it's a whole
It's a whole,
concept.
it's a whole concept. I think I understand what you mean. You know, when you want to create a concept for a restaurant, it has to be a story that comes out, right? When you go into a restaurant, it has to tell a story about what this restaurant, what food is served. It should be a story.
Yes,
I feel like that. Okay,
yeah,
over to you, Stuart. Stuart, a lot of these restaurants, they have workers working, and of course, normally workers, they are not going to be very careful with the kitchens that they use. Do you think using your material is going to help with this lessen the kitchen damages?
Uh, Timothy, coming back to this one, as we know, in the food industry, there were a lot of materials that were being used previously, like marble, granite, maybe laminates, and so
Mm.
forth. So, especially now, after the pandemic, you find people are going more concerned onto the material that
Mm.
are being used as a
Mm.
countertop. Like in a food service, you have the reception counter, you have the buffet counter, you have maybe some cabinet. So the surface, selecting a surface is very much more important right now.
Mm.
So the one of the characteristics of the surface is that it needs to be non-porous.
Mm.
it needs to be non-porous, meaning there's no any seepage of liquids, be it wine, tomato, ketchup, soy sauce, does not get into the material. Number two is that, like you say, a lot of workers are working in the place, like in just as an example, in Starbucks, they have the servery area. And actually, uniquely for Starbucks, we created high technology resilience because Starbucks is using a black color countertop. So, and as we know, a lot of the black colors tends to scratch very easily. And we created the technology for them, meaning they use a black color countertop. It doesn't scratch so easily.
Okay.
And why natural stone are never used in those areas? Because natural stones, there are joint lines. And joint lines are where there are bread or growth of bacteria. So that's why solid surface are being used widely, Whether is it a 100% acrylic, is it a modified solid surface, is it a polyester solid surface?
So meaning to say, with this Korean countertop, right? You can
Yes.
actually mold any shape you want.
It can be thermoform, yes. It can be thermoform in any shape, like the one we did for the Hilton at KL Central. The buffet counters are almost in 3D design.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, because of the material, the raw material comes in a sheet of 12 feet length and 2.5 feet wide. So
All right.
whatever counters that you make, we're able to join it using our proprietary Korean glue. So you would not see the joint line. So there's no, growth of bacteria.
Okay.
It's seamless in one piece, very easy to clean and maintain.
Okay, great. Okay, let me just stop you there for a while. Now, for those of you who have just joined us, thank you very much for joining My Property Place live chat. As we mentioned today, we feature two of our speaker here. Our guest here, Kai, and also Stuart, who is specialized in their area of expertise. One in the Korean countertop, and the other one in F&B eatery design. Okay, and at the same time, both of them has been very generous to be the sponsor of today's episode, where they will be presenting some special gifts. Okay, special gifts for our audience who spend time with us tonight. So I think Stuart has something very interesting to show us tonight. So he has 5 pieces of Korean no, that's not called countertop. This is called chopping board. Korean material chopping board to give out 5 of them. Okay, 5 Korean chopping board that is going to be giving away. And how can you win this prize is by answering my pop quiz later. Okay, I will randomly throw questions that both of them talk about, and I want to see if you guys can catch and answer those questions correctly. Now, on Kai's side, he is going to be sharing something generous as well. This is what he is going to be offering tonight. He is going to be giving out his services, market research worth 3,000 ringgit, restaurant makeup with concept 2D and 3D actual illustration worth 12,000 ringgit, construction project management worth 10,000 ringgit, restaurant branding consultation worth 10,000 ringgit. The total cost is 35,000 ringgit. And on top of that, he's giving another 5,000 ringgit of renovation cost to top that in. So the whole amount giveaway is 40,000 ringgit. Okay, now if you are a restaurant owner, if you are an F&B retail business owner, this is something that you can look into. You can get him to consult. Sorry? Somebody said something? Oh, okay. So basically, this total cost is up to 40,000 ringgit. So if you are a restaurant owner or a F&B business owner, this is something that you want to look at, because you can get Kai to come in and consult your whole business, whole retail business, to see what kind of changes you can do. Now, if you are not a restaurant business owner, please now share this with your restaurant owner. Get them to log in, get them to come and check us out. And you never know, you're going to be one of the lucky ones to win this this giveaway. That's right. Okay, so let's continue back. Remember, we have Stuart, the Korean chopping board. I know a lot of housewife or housemen out there who cook will appreciate this. Okay, this is a very beautiful chopping board, and of course, this FMB retail consultancy services, design consultant services, right? Okay, now let's get back to our discussion. And maybe that before that we can say hello to some of our guests here. We have Maxim on the line. Maxim, hello, how are you? And we have Joffany Munn, right? She's also on right now. That must be Kai, your friend.
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue on where we left off. Stuart, you saying that your countertop is non-porous, am I right?
Yes, non-porous. Yes.
So means to say there will not be coffee stains or any dirty stains on the top.
Any liquid.
Any liquid.
Yes, any liquid. Say soy sauce, tomato ketchup, wine in the food service
Wine.
industry. Yeah,
Very
wine.
hard to wipe.
Yes, so it does not get into the material because our composition is 100% acrylic. And we also provide a 10-year warranty.
Okay.
Yeah, so not just only about staining, liquids does not penetrate into the material.
Of course, one of the things that I don't think you can do is you cannot. Can you chop on the surface?
We do not recommend a direct chopping onto a surface. But if you're talking about a slicing, maybe a fruit, vegetable, it is possible. Just very lightly, you can do it. Yes. But it's very good for people who's doing pastry chef because the surface is very smooth and they do not have any joint line. So when they use the roller pin, it is very nice.
Roller pin. It's very solid.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe I can recommend to my daughter who likes to do baking. Where
Yes.
she's doing her own YouTube channel for baking. So yeah, when she got more followers, can earn money, then I can maybe invest in your Korean countertop. Now haven't earned now only got like 50 followers only. Long way more to go.
We can collaborate. Not to worry. We can collaborate with your daughter. Yes.
We put that in the show.
Yes. Yes,
good
we
idea.
can
Good idea. Nowadays everything can collaborate. Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Kai, we also must talk. Can collaborate also.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. What about Kai? You get, where do you get inspired with your designs of your your F&B retail stores? How do you get inspired?
How do I get inspired is from outside of F&B retails, because in F&B retails there's none of this kind of experiential design. So we get the idea from, like, for example, Apple stores. Apple stores, the created Apple store is not for people to buy the product immediately. It's for people to experience the product itself, and then to let them know about the good of Apple's products. Then when they go back, they can buy it online, or they will remember how good is Apple products in their mind. When they want to change their phone, then they can buy. So from there, we develop our ideas on how do we create experience in F&B design. Okay, so when they come in, they can experience the space, and then they can remember what this restaurant serve. Like, for example, what we did for one of our customer, which is selling hot pot, a Chinese hot pot. We implement a wet and also a dry Chinese market into this restaurant itself. So from there, people can buy the products or get the products from the market itself, and then cook it on the spot by the chef or themselves. So it create a uniqueness to the restaurant itself, and also create a buying and also eating experience to the restaurant. So after that, people will remember, oh, this restaurant serve this kind of services which is different from others. They will remember, and then they will come back. So it will increase the customer loyalty as well from there.
I think I agree, Kai. I agree what you say, because like recently I was at a cinema in Tropicana Garden Mall. It's a new cinema. Won't mention name, but I remember the cinema. It's not a very big cinema brand. Okay, it's not those big brands. But however, the shopping experience there is very different because when I walk in there, you know, normally when you go to a cinema, you buy things. There's a counter. You just walk up there and just point what you want, and then you just buy lah, pay money and go lah. So this cinema, what they do is, as you go into the cinema, after you buy your ticket, you go into a entrance, right? Then all the food is available there for you to pick and choose. The drinks are there for you to push your own drinks. I know you can pick all the stuffs you want, make your popcorn, and afterwards you go towards the cashier counter and just pay. The cashier counter is like supermarket, grocery store cashier counter type one. Okay, not the front counter type. So it gives you this like going to grocery to buy things kind of experience.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a very fresh experience. I find that, and it's something that so far I've not seen any cinemas doing that, lor.
Yes, right. So how do we actually get the ideas or another retails and then join it with another like your cinema or restaurant?
Yeah,
so
lor.
it will create a very fresh experience to the consumer.
It's simple idea, but a very refreshing idea.
Yes.
Okay, now I am going to. Are we ready to give out our first shopping board?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to ask a question, Stuart, or shall I ask?
I leave it to you, Timothy, as the host.
Okay. Maybe I will ask first. All right. Now, how we're going to play this game? Okay, you are going to. I've got 5 of these to give out. Stuart is holding it, this chopping board. I've got 5 of these. This one to give out. Now, the game is very simple. The first person that type in the comment for the answer, that will be the winner. All right. So I'm going to ask the question. You listen to the question properly. When I say the question already, then the first person to type the answer will get it. Okay. Stuart, John Kwang just says hello to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And Geraldine said, never waste wine. If it spill, lick it. Okay. So yeah, you Geraldine, if you want to lick the wines, you have to get a Korean countertop because the wine never seeps in one. It will stay on the surface all the time. So you got chance to go and lick it lah. Okay. Now, the first question, I'm going to make it quite simple. What is the name of the company Kai is with? Okay, first person that give me an answer. What is the name of the company? The name of the company Kai is with. I will guess Kai. What is the name of the company? Can we have someone to answer that? I am waiting for an answer. Anyone to answer? What is the name of Kai's company? Anyone? I think they're probably typing, but this is delayed, you know. Stuart, do you know Kai's company name?
Yes. Can I enter?
Maxim answered 5 Lab Design. Congratulations, Maxim. Maxim has got it right. The first person to answer. Maxim, you wanted the Korean chopping board very much, right? Now you can have it. So now you can cook dinner, Maxim. Invite us for dinner. Tammy, you are too late. Maxim has got the answer. Okay, remember, Maxim, you have the chopping board. Now you owe us dinner. That's the trade-off. Okay, all right. So now, what we're going to do right now is we're going to just continue back our discussion. We were talking to Kai just now. Let's get over to Stuart. Stuart, what when you said what about the materials, the colors of your Korean top, right? Are there choices of colors? Any colors is possible, or is that
no? We have our standard colors. That is, we have basically 4 manufacturing plants. The one of it is in America. We have it in Japan, Korea, and China. So we have close to 100 colors to select from.
All right. Wow.
Multiple choices, over 100 colors to select.
So you're saying that now if I come to you, I want to do a Korean a kitchen top, there are over more than 100 different colors.
Yes. We have 100 over 100 colors. And every year, our color consultant will come up with new colors or new patterns. Especially right now, the waning effect is very popular. Something identical to a wood grain, you see.
Oh, you mean you can have that kind of effect as well?
Yes, we do. We do have. Yes.
Okay. So, but does that mean that I shouldn't choose white color because it gets dirty very easily?
No, actually, our white color was invented 60 years ago, and till today, is one of our popular colors. Even when we do projects, we do condominiums and so forth, because our white in color is the whitest of all, and it doesn't color fast. It doesn't turn into yellow.
It doesn't turn yellow because a lot of,
It doesn't.
I mean, the condo that I bought the time, it's a build to sell. You know, when I bought the time, it was a completed property, right? So the countertop there is actually white, but when I bought it the time, it's actually yellow color. So what I did was,
I think it's the
I changed the
composition.
whole,
It's the composition.
it's stone. It's stone.
Oh, it's stone. Okay. Because for solid surface, there are three type of composition. One is the polyester. Number two is the modified, and the finally is the full acrylic. And ours is the full acrylic. That's why for us, we're able to give to the owner a 10-year warranty. So the white in color does not color fast, does not turn yellow, you know, because a lot of gentlemen, even for myself, I have about only 2 white shirts in my wardrobe only because they turn yellow. So I do not want to have many of the whites, you see. So if it turn yellow, then I just buy again.
I don't choose white because it makes me look fat. So I wear black. Is the safest color. Kai, you're wearing black. You also wearing black now. You don't laugh. Okay, you're wearing black.
Maybe
But I can
Kai
wear
is
white.
dark blue. Maybe Kai is having dark blue.
This one is dark blue.
No lah, Kai, I can see from here the body quite nice. Should be no problem lah. That one cannot lah. I got my third muscle down there. You know, my stomach. Okay. That's okay. That means to say, okay lah, it's safe to choose white color for this countertop lah. Okay, very interesting.
Yes, definitely. Kai, just now you was mentioning that you did the job for Apple also, isn't it? Correct?
No. That one is just an example. No, I didn't did for Apple. I did for Garrett.
Oh, okay. You did for Garrett. Okay. Because Apple also use a pure white, correct? For all their stores. Apple.
Yeah.
So
yes,
we are the supplier for them.
Oh, okay.
All the Apple.
For the white color we get stain.
No, it does not. So that's why we are not only doing for Malaysia, but we're doing also for their other countries, Southeast Asia.
But I may have a bit of a technical question to ask you. If you say it's a whole piece, right? But if let's say it does get damaged, how do you replace it?
Okay. This is the unique part of using solid surface compared to using natural stone, say marble or granite or quartz. For if you have a dent or a chip or whatever, we can just we do not need to change the whole surface. We just repair by changing a small piece. We call it the pie cutout. We just do a triangle, a pie, and then we slot in a new piece.
Wow, save cost or like that?
Yeah, if you got, say, maybe a dent or maybe some chip or whatever, or breakage, like natural stone, you have to change the whole piece. But for us, we just do a pie cutout and we just replace that portion only.
So you're assured that when you change that part, that piece color will still look the same?
Yes.
Wow. That's something new.
For Korean, because we are able to get the color consistency. Just think about it, because we do have, it doesn't happen very often in the food service industry where Kai is involved in. But this thing happened a lot with homeowners. This year, the Feng Shui master says the hob open here. Next year, go into another different position. So how are they going to take this hob from this place and move to another place? So it will be a hole, isn't it? With Korean, you're able just to patch that
Get a
area.
space and put back.
Yes, yes. You patch the area and you move and you open another hole elsewhere. So
Ah.
this is the unique part of using solid surface.
Kai, in your design, do
Yeah.
you use any solid
Yes.
surface?
Yes, I did.
I
I
mean,
did.
I find if let's say
We yeah.
you guys are using
Yes.
design, you all have to have creativity, right? A lot of times stones, you cannot achieve the kind of creativity you want, right? Don't you think so, Kai?
Yeah, you can't achieve that seamlessly. Like just now, the gap we will have a gap on the stone, quartz stone,
Mm.
marbles, and then those kind of stone also very porous. Like
Mm.
the like what Stuart say just now, they have a
Okay.
bacteria. So a lot of our project we use solid surface as well.
Okay.
Most of our project, yeah.
Now. Okay.
But there's a lot of solid surface in the market lah. But need to
Yeah.
choose a good one.
Yeah. So that's why that comes to the next question. No? If I want to use your service, Stuart, expensive bowl.
Won't be we are very price competitive. If you're
Okay.
comparing ours against those imported stones, then the imported stones are even much more expensive than us. Like Kai was mentioning about the design flexibility, like maybe curvy shape and all those.
Yeah.
We do that for the cosmetic counters. So instead of
Ah.
a 12 mm, they do a 6 mm,
Ah.
which gives them the curvature that they wanted. So the thickness of the surface is 6 mm.
Okay. So these
Uh,
designs are all done in your factory.
no, the carpenter will do the design. They will do the mold. They will set up the mold in timber. They have it in their factory. We go to the factory. We measure up the whole design. Then we come back and we fabricate. We either we go back to the factory to install it or we install at site.
Mm.
So
Okay.
it's two ways. Two ways.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Because they
In-
want the flexibility, so they use a 6 mm instead. We do that a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a lot of reception also like in very stylish
Yes,
shape.
yes,
Most of them also solid surface.
yes, correct.
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
seamless in one piece. Kai, also we do that for column as well. Column cladding.
Oh,
Column cladding.
do you mean round column?
Yes, yes. Because
Mm.
round column is they have a very big diameter, you see. So
Yeah.
the stones then they have the joint. So by using solid surface, though we come in segmental, we are able to bind it up by using the adhesive.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Okay. Great. I think both of you can talk a lot in terms of doing business together.
Yes, yes. Great to meet Kai this evening.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Okay, let me just open up the second chopping board. I'm going to leave Kai's price, $40,000, the last one. So people stay back for that. Now I'm going to give out the second this Korean chopping board. Okay, this Korean chopping board cannot buy in supermarket, cannot buy in departmental store, and then the color never change. Okay, but it's only in white lah. There's no other color at this moment in time. Okay, so now let's ask the second question, and the winner of this, the one who can answer, the first person who can answer me this question will receive one piece of this Korean chopping board. Okay, now the second question, I'm also going to make it very, very simple. Can Korean solid surface scratch? Can Korean solid surface be scratched? Come on. The first person to give me an answer, the answer is very simple. It's either yes, no, or maybe, right? Three answers only. So can the Korean solid top be scratched? Do we have an answer? Okay, I'm waiting for you guys to key in your answer. Can a Korean... Oh, Tammy got the answer. The answer is no. Is that right, Stuart?
Not correct. All surfaces can be scratched, but the only thing is with Korean is we are able to send it back to its original. All surfaces scratch. All surfaces.
Okay. So Tammy, Tammy, you didn't get the answer right. Okay. Kyuyong, you also didn't get the answer right. All surfaces can be scratched. because it's not
Yeah.
bulletproof, by the way.
Yeah, but you can renew it back for solid surface.
Okay, it's not fair because I already opened up the answer, Angie. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you another question, right? I'm going to give another question. This time, listen carefully to the question. Okay, it's a bit technical. Listen carefully. If I have a island kitchen, okay, if I have an island kitchen of 3 foot deep, okay, the island kitchen is 3 foot deep, right? I want to install this Korean countertop. Okay, will I need to have joints or not? Because I'm going to join the kitchen and then I'm going to put this one. I'm going to put it together, right? Will I need to have joints or not if I am using Korean countertop? Okay, if you didn't hear my question properly, I'm going to explain one more time. Okay, I have an island kitchen, 3 foot high. Okay, and I want to install Korean countertop. Okay, so there's going to be the top and there's going to be the side and it's going to be the bottom. Will there be joints? John answered no. All right, wait, we hang on for a while. I see if there's any other answer. John is the first one to answer no. Okay, is that correct, Stuart?
Yes. No.
Yes,
No
no.
joints. No joints. Yep.
No
This is
joints.
correct.
John Kwang, you got it correct. The answer is no, there will be no joints. Congratulations, you are the winner of a chopping board, a Korean chopping board. Now I want to see if you can prove to us you can cook, John. All right. So don't forget to contact me later and I will send this Korean chopping board to you, John. Okay, thank you very much. What is the time now? The time is 9:47. I think we are a bit short in time. So how many have I
Yes.
given out, Stuart? I've given out 2, right?
Two only.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've got 3 more to go. Let me ask one more question. Okay, let me ask one more question. This time, a question from Kai. Kai, do you have any questions you want to give to the audience? See if you can remember what you say or not.
Mm, from where I derived the idea of experiential design.
Wow, this is a hard question to answer, way. You all hear that? Kai has just given a question. His question is very simple. Now, the first person who can answer me will get the next Korean chopping board. The question that Kai just said is, he has his designs inspired from something. From where? Where did Kai get his inspiration of his designs from? Okay, the winner, the first person who can answer this will get to win the third chopping board, the Korean chopping board, something which money cannot buy. You cannot get it from a shopping mall. This is an amazing product that you want to have in your kitchen. It's beautiful. Anyone? Where did Kai get his inspiration for his designs from? I think nobody can answer you. You all never pay attention. Hello? Anyone is going to answer that question? I also forgot the answer already.
Then why
No.
we change the question?
No one answered. You want to change the question?
Which
Hey, wait, hang on, Maxim.
Yeah.
Hey, Maxim, you already win already, lah, Maxim. Okay, but nevertheless, is that answer correct? Your family restaurant?
That's my inspiration. Yeah. But my
That-
inspiration is from others
Yeah.
retail.
Actually,
Yeah,
it's
like
other retail. I got that part
not
too.
F&B. Yeah.
His life experience, Kyong said. No, well, actually, Kai got his inspiration, as he mentioned earlier, is from
Outside of F&B.
outside of F&B, the other retail, and he combined those ideas together to come up with a design for F&B. Because a lot of F&B designs are very, don't worry, Maxim, it's okay. I'm just kidding with you. Uh, a lot of restaurant owners, right? Their designs are very typical. You've got those typical restaurant designs. So when what Kai is doing is he actually combine it with other types of retail businesses to get this inspiration. Perhaps I can throw in one more question. I mentioned this earlier in my show. This is going to be hard. If you cannot remember, it's going to be challenging for you. Okay, the question that I want to ask is the question I want to ask is, Kai obtained the Master of Architecture degree. Is that a degree?
Yes.
Okay, Kai.
Postgraduate Master of
Okay,
Architecture.
okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, master. Okay, Kai got his Masters of Architecture from which university? I bet Stuart also cannot remember. Maxim, you want to try again? Kyung, you want to try? You've been trying. Okay, but Kyung, you just log in. I don't know whether you remember or not, Kyung. John, I don't know whether you can remember. Tammy, can you remember or not? Which university did Kai graduate from? Okay, answer it correctly. You are going to get one of... Maxim, you can try again. I'll give you a second chopping board if you can answer this correctly, Maxim. Okay, so you can extend your chopping board longer. See, nobody there to answer. Nobody can remember where Kai graduate from. Anyone? They're thinking. I think they all play back the video to see. Can they play back the video? I don't know whether you can play back the video or not. Nothing yet? Nobody can answer? Looks like there's no answer. No one can remember where you go to school. Maxim, give up. No, give change to... No, it's okay. You can answer. So, anyone got the right answer now? What university did Kai graduate from? Come on, I'm giving you a solid, what do you call it? Solid surface chopping board. Very beautiful, very smooth. Cannot buy from shopping mall. Give me an answer. Okay. No? Okay, if not, if you give up, let me change the question one more time. Okay, this time I'm going to make it easier. Okay, listen carefully, guys. I'm going to give this one. I've got how many more? 3 more to go, is it? I still got 3 more to go.
Yep.
I got 3 more to go. Perhaps I ask a question. This time I ask this question. Okay, now, my property place live chat runs on what day and what time? My property place live chat runs on what day and what time? Come on, give me an answer. My property chat live, my property place live chat runs on what day and what time? First person to give me an answer. First person to give me an answer, you're going to get the Saturday 9 p.m. Is that correct? Saturday 9 p.m. Of course, that is correct. Congratulations, Tammy. You won the 3rd chopping board. Okay, you won the 3rd chopping board. And yep, I will send this chopping board to you. Now, let's move on to the 4th chopping board. This one, maybe Kai, if you want an answer, also can. Then you can get a sample. I'm open to you as well, Kai, if you want to get the answer. Right? Okay, I'm going to ask you about me. John, late lah. Tammy answered it already. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this. Tammy, you have answered already, so you cannot answer. Let me ask you one more question. Name me one of the topic in my show, My Property Place, one of the topic that I cover. Okay, I said my show, I cover every aspect of real estate investment. Right? And I also mentioned some of the different topics that I will cover. I've already lined up all the guests of the shows in future, all the way. In fact, I have guests lined up all the way to August. Right? So, can you name me one of the topic that I am going to showcase in my future shows? Kai, do you know the answer?
I know.
What? I want to give you a freak.
I know. And you want answer? No answer yet.
No one answer.
Oh, feng shui.
So Stuart, can we present one chopping board to Kai?
Yes, yes, yes,
Thank you.
yes.
All right, all right. Okay, so now you can every time see the chopping board, you can answer. Okay. Okay. One last chopping board. Okay, I'm 9:55 p.m. right now, so we are short of time. So one last chopping board. Stuart, do you have any questions you want to ask?
No, I leave it to you lah. I leave it to you.
Okay. I want to think of a question that I want to ask. Okay. Anyone can tell me when I was introducing the show, the time I was introducing Stuart Tang. He is in one organization that create networks one. Okay. Is that right? Create network, right?
Referrals net. Yep.
Okay. Stuart is in this organization that do referral networking. Okay. What is the name of that organization that Stuart is in? Okay, come on. The final countertop. Walao, Geraldine. Geraldine is so fast. Geraldine, not fair, you know. But anyway, it's fair. It's fair. Geraldine, thank congratulations. You won the countertop. Yesterday you didn't win, is it? Geraldine? Pop quiz. Pop quiz for you, Geraldine. What does BNI stand for? Okay, what does BNI stands for? Geraldine. Geraldine, what does BNI stands for? Not buy now immediately. Yeah. Geraldine is not buy now immediately. Yeah. Okay, congratulations, Geraldine. Congratulations, Geraldine. You won the last chopping board. Now, the biggest prize of all, this is the 40,000 ringgit prize. Okay, from Kai. Okay, now I'm going to ask this question, and if you have won it, if you don't have a restaurant, Kai, can they give it to somebody who has a restaurant?
Yes, can.
All right. Okay, this is going to be something very worthwhile. Let me just share again what that item is so that you can remember. Now, the winner of this prize is going to get market research of 3,000 ringgit, restaurant makeup with concept 2D and 3D actual illustration of 12,000 ringgit, construction project management worth 10,000 ringgit, restaurant branding consultation worth 10,000 ringgit. The total value is 35,000 ringgit, which if you get this, you are going to save 35,000 ringgit. On top of that, if you engage their services, the renovation cost, there'll be a 5,000 ringgit voucher as well. And if I'm not mistaken, Kai, you also mentioned about giving 1 month branding services on your Facebook.
Yes. Means we will help them to manage their Facebook for one
Right.
month. Yeah.
Okay, so generally Kai is not just an interior designer, but what he does is also he will help you to market and do branding for
Your restaurant.
your restaurant business. So remember, it's 40,000 ringgit worth. So now back to the question, very very simple question. Can you guys, do you know the name of today's episode? The first person to answer. Who can tell me the name of today's episode? Anyone? Who can name the name of today's My Property Place episode? What is it called? Silent. Nobody remember. They're probably checking their Facebook now. Okay, tip is it was listed in the Facebook. So if like I said, if let's say you don't have a restaurant, you can win this and give this as a present to your friend. A person, somebody who owns, is going to benefit somebody who owns a restaurant. Because a lot of restaurant owners are now looking for ideas to renovate, to ideas to implement so that they can do better and they can prepare better for the next upcoming crisis. All right. So if let's say they can have this change, this idea from Kai, they are going to be able to make these changes and lower their costs. Okay. If you all don't want the price, I'm going to take it. I'm going to give it to my friend. I've got a few friends who need it. Q Yong, you got it partial right. What is it? What is the full word for it, Q Yong? What's the full word for it? Eateries is correct. What is the full word? Q Yong, come on. What is the full word? You're almost going to win this already. $40,000 worth of consultation fees. What is the full word of it? Can anyone? Geraldine knows, but you don't want to win. What to do with a huge prize? Very simple, Geraldine. If you win already, I already told you already. If you win the prize, you need to quickly go and open the restaurant. Then you can ask him to. Okay, no. Try. I'm going to give the reward to Q Yong. Right? Congratulations, Q Yong. You have won our top prize for today, a prize value at Eatery Design. It's still not a complete word. Tammy, evolution of Eatery Design, revolution of Eatery Design. I need Kai to be the judge and tell me which is the correct answer, Kai.
Revolution of Eatery design.
So who got the correct answer?
I think it's Tammy, right?
Revolution of Eatery Design. Q Yong, I asked you to try to get the full name, Q Yong. Okay, so Tammy has won it again. Okay.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
congratulations, Tammy. You have won yourself a 40,000 ringgit worth of consultation service from Let 5 Designs. And so now we're going to have to open a new restaurant. Okay. Now the time is revolution of Eatery Design. Geraldine, you got it correct. That's right. That is the right answer. And Tammy has won it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just have to reiterate back who are the winners again just now. So I forgot already. Did I write it down?
Maxim. For the
Maxim?
chopping board is Maxim, John, Tammy, Kai, and Geraldine.
Yay!
Yes,
Congratulations.
Congratulations to the winners.
Congratulations. For those of you who know how to look for me, come and look for me. Those of you who do not look for me, I have to send it to you. Kai, we have to meet up so that we can send it to you.
Okay.
All right. Again, thank you very much today for both of your time and also the audience. You guys have been very patient with us and to listen to us share our experiences on today's revolution of Eatery Designs. We have a lot more to share. Unfortunately, we only have 1 hour. So basically, Kai and Stuart managed to share some of their experiences. And if you would like to know more about their services and their businesses, do contact me. Then I can pass their contact details to their contact details to you. I believe they can help you in your businesses, especially if you're running restaurant businesses, and if you need some new ideas and concepts. Now remember, restaurant is not just about how it looks, but the whole business flow and also the concept, the idea, the story. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kai. Is that right?
Yes, right.
Okay, and of course, going depth into the details of the materials you use for the kitchen, for the whole section of it as well. Is that right, Stuart?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and using the right material sometimes can help you to save money, not spend more money.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So thank you very much again for both your time. Thank you very much again for the audience who have been listening patiently to our rambling and our laughing and everything for the last 1 hour. And I hope to see you again next week. Remember, next week I'm going to be talking to 2 young ladies about international property investment. I've got a couple of them. Maxim, who says that, Stuart, I'll take note of your Korean solid countertop. Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Maxim.
Yep. And we've got Tammy who says that thanks Stuart, I learned so much today, which helps my ID. Tammy is in the ID business as well. Okay, and she says that the Kai's gift, she's going to give it as a present to her F&B client as well.
Wow, awesome.
All right. Okay, so again, thank you very much, and it's time for us to say goodbye, and I will see you again next week. All right,
Thank
bye bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Stuart, you got any message, parting message?
No, thank you, Timothy, for having me on the show here and with such also a nice session together with Kai this evening. Thanks, Kai.
Thank you.
Kai, you have any
Nice to meet you also.
messages? Kai, you got any messages to tell the audience?
Uh, for the audience, if you have like any difficulties in eatery design, maybe we can meet up and then have a discussion. Because we our company have been quite heavily involved in this eatery design for more than 2 years. Then we are quite experienced in it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So this is Timothy Lau, Kai, and Stuart signing off from My Property Place. We'll see you again another time. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.